Have you ever wondered what happens after you die? Or what if every life you've ever known, including yours, was part of something far more vast than you could imagine? This is one of those stories. Take a breath. Listen closely. Let yourself slip into a thought experiment that just might change how you see life, death, and yourself. The Egg by Andy Weir. You were on your way home when you died. It was a car accident. Nothing particularly remarkable, but fatal nonetheless. You left behind a wife and 2 children. It was a painless death. The EMTs tried their best to save you, but to no avail. Your body was so utterly shattered. You were better off. Trust me. And that's when you met me. What happened? You asked. Where am I? You died, I said. No point in mincing words. There was a truck. It was skidding. Yup, I said. I died? Yup. But don't feel bad about it. Everyone dies. You looked around. There was nothingness. Just you and me. What is this place? Is this the afterlife? More or less, I said. Are you God? Yup, I replied. I'm God. My kids, my wife, what about them? Will they be all right? That's what I like to see, I said. You just died, and your main concern is for your family. That's good stuff right there. You looked at me with fascination. To you, I didn't look like God. Just some man. Or maybe a woman. Some vague authority figure. More like a grammar school teacher than the Almighty. Don't worry, I said, they'll be fine. Your kids will remember you as perfect in every way. They didn't have time to grow contempt for you. Your wife will cry on the outside, but will be secretly relieved. To be fair, your marriage was falling apart. If it's any consolation, she'll feel very guilty for feeling relieved. Oh, you said. So what happens now? Do I go to heaven, or hell, or something? Neither, I said. You'll be reincarnated. Ah, so the Hindus were right. All religions are right, in their own way, I said. Walk with me. You followed along as we strode through the void. Where are we going? Nowhere in particular, I said. It's just nice to walk while we talk. So, what's the point then? You asked. When I get reborn, I'll just be a blank slate, right? A baby. So everything I did in this life won't matter? Not so, I said. You have within you all the knowledge and experiences of all your past lives. You just don't remember them right now. I stopped walking and took you by the shoulders. Your soul is more magnificent, beautiful, and gigantic than you can possibly imagine. A human mind can only contain a tiny fraction of what you are. It's like sticking your finger in a glass of water to see if it's hot or cold. You put a tiny part of yourself into the vessel, and when you bring it back out, you've gained all the experiences it had. You've been in a human for the last 48 years. You haven't stretched out yet. If we stayed here long enough, you'd start remembering everything. But there's no point in doing that between each life. How many times have I been reincarnated then? Oh, lots. Lots and lots. Into lots of different lives, I said. This time around, you'll be a Chinese peasant girl in 540 AD. Wait, what? You're sending me back in time? Well, technically, time, as you know it, only exists in your universe. Things are different where I come from. Where you come from? You said. Oh, sure. I come from somewhere. Somewhere else. And there are others like me. I know you'll want to know what it's like there, but honestly, you wouldn't understand. Oh. But wait. If I get reincarnated to other places in time, I could have interacted with myself? Sure. Happens all the time. And with both lives only aware of their own lifespan, you don't even know it's happening. So, what's the point of it all? Seriously, I asked. You're asking me the meaning of life? Isn't that a little stereotypical? Well, it's a reasonable question, you said. The meaning of life. The reason I made this whole universe is for you to mature. You mean mankind? You want us to mature? No, just you. I made this whole universe for you. With each new life, you grow and mature and become a larger, greater intellect. Just me? What about everyone else? There is no one else, I said. In this universe, there's just you and me. Silence, then realization. But all the people on Earth, all you, different incarnations of you. Wait, I'm everyone? Now you're getting it, I said, with a congratulatory slap on the back. I'm every human being who ever lived? Or who will ever live, yes. I'm Abraham Lincoln? And you're John Wilkes Booth, too, I added. I'm Hitler? And the millions he killed. I'm Jesus? And everyone who followed him. You fell silent. Every time you victimized someone, I said, you were victimizing yourself. Every act of kindness you've done to yourself. Every happy and sad moment ever experienced by any human was, or will be, experienced by you. You thought for a long time. Why, you asked? Why do all this? Because someday you will become like me. Because that's what you are. You're one of my kind. You're my child. Whoa. You mean I'm a god? No, not yet. You're a fetus. You're still growing. Once you've lived every human life throughout all time, you will have grown enough to be born. So the whole universe, you said. It's just an egg, I answered, and I sent you on your way. Now it's time for you to move on to your next life. So, what if that story wasn't just fiction? What if it held a truth hidden in metaphor, a mirror to your own questions, your own journey? Whether you believe it or simply feel something stir in your chest, that's the power of a story. Thanks for listening. If this made you think, feel, or see things differently, let us know in the comments. And if you want more stories like this, you know what to do. Subscribe for more mind-bending stories. And as always, keep questioning. Until next time.